Well, hello. How's it going, guys? Sorry, I just got done eating. Welcome to the stream. I am the Great Cornholio, and today we're going to be doing some iRacing once again. Yesterday's stream didn't exactly go very well. I got surprised by an extremely loose race car. I mean, far beyond anything that I could handle, to be honest with you. Hopefully today will prove that. I went ahead and worked on a setup for this race, and I think I got it. And it's still pretty loose, but it's manageable, and it stays exactly the way I want it to throughout the whole entire race. So please hit that like and follow, exclamation mark follow in chat if you want to follow me, and notify notify in chat if you would follow me. And other than that, let's just get to it. And it's a nice sunny day, which kind of is, you know, where I practice it was a cloudy day, and I don't think the track temps have changed much. Oh, I got to put on my qualifying setup real quick. I did end up working on my qualifying setup as well. So we will go ahead and put it on. See what other people are doing. 29.37, I figured people would have a faster setup for qualifying than I. Yesterday was hard. I just wasn't feeling it. I mean, usually I can handle a loose race car. Just yesterday just wasn't my day. I just wasn't ready to jump into a race car yesterday. Hey, appreciate the like, Mickey. Welcome back. See if I can do better than yesterday. This is a setups race, so I'm actually able to fix the car when I don't like it. Okay, that was unexpected. That's not going to be a good qualifying position, but that's alright. Yeah, I could definitely do better than that. I've done a 29.8 on this setup, which obviously people can do better, but qualifying setups are gold in this game. People don't hand out a really good one very often. Alright, so yeah, I see I messed up there. I should have increased my left rear a little bit. We'll go to the, yeah, see I went to 37 on this setup. So yesterday it was the same thing. I was looking at the fixed race setup that iRacing had us on, and it was 45 PSI. Well, come to find out, that's all iRacing will let you go down to. It won't let you go down any further. You can hit this, you know, go down button all you want. It's not going to move. So it's literally stuck at 45 PSI, which I think is retarded and stupid. I think it's a little too high, but I don't have a lot of experience, so maybe I'm wrong on that one. Maybe that's just the way it is. Even in NASCAR, I really don't know. I'm not.
Thank you, Steve. Good
I'm not a
luck to everyone.
NASCAR. I'm not a NASCAR crew chief.
Radio
But
check.
to me,
Gotcha.
when I was racing back in the day in our
Thank you.
late model, we wouldn't go any
Okay,
higher
radio
than
check.
probably 28 psi on our Hoosiers,
Denver.
and that was race setup.
Like I said,
35 or so on a
Please-
qualifying setup. But we
please
wouldn't
don't wreck
go
me.
any
I've been
higher
wrecked out of the
than
lead
that.
or second place in my last
So-
3 races.
It's a little weird on that, you know. A little.
You wrecked yourself.
I mean, 45 is definitely a pretty high number.
Oh, Tom, no, you got me on that last one.
Maybe it's just me and my inexperience in NASCAR, which
Don't worry, Dan, I
is
intend to
highly
pass you
plausible. Okay, so why am I at the front of the pack when I'm 11th? So I tried this setup for about 25 laps continuously, and she didn't move. She didn't go tight, she didn't go loose, she stayed the same. With me having to lift a little bit every once in a while just to make sure she doesn't go into the wall or she doesn't, you know, spin out. So the tires do fall off. I mean, other than tire fall off, she doesn't really gain, you know, loose or tight. She pretty much stays the same. So I'm glad about that. Looks like we gained another position because a guy above this Arizona Toyota Camry didn't show up. And if he magically does show up, he's going to have to start in the pits and be a lap down. But yeah, during practice, I got my right front tire up to 63 psi, which is, wow, ungodly to me. I've never seen a racing tire get that high. And I'm a truck driver, and my truck tires are, steer tires are 110 psi, and my drives are 100 psi. And only 40 off from that. It's just insane. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It seems a little high. Alright, here we go. The car is much better. Still a little loose, but we can manage it.
Ah, come on. Come on, guys. You guys got the whole track. You come down on the flat and wreck me.
Well, that happened early.
Nobody can run one lap.
Gained quite a few positions on that one. Yeah, Kansas is definitely my Achilles heel. I'm not very good at this track. Only because I didn't have, and I don't have, a very good setup. I'm still kind of,
16,
you
where
know,
are you?
iffy about how good the setup really is. I mean, I really had to dig into it. I had to mess with camber, front camber, rear camber, tape, shock, and tires before I finally got it right.
Check your mic, 16, you're not coming through.
Or at least somewhat drivable.
How about now?
Yep, gotcha.
And all I was trying to do was take weight
Sorry, Chin, I was held up behind the 24 car.
off the right side so it's not so freaking...
I'm blanking. So
or off the left side, or
ride behind
off
him.
certain tires to make it a little tighter.
Thanks for that. Well done, sir.
And at the same time, try to keep that nose down. So when you do accelerate, you know, the distance between the spoiler and the pavement starts to shrink as you gain speed.
25, we kind of weaved our way through that, didn't we?
Now that was a pretty nasty wreck. I don't know why they decided to wreck each other, but... But my setup is also a highline setup. I'm fairly good in the middle, maybe bottom, but this setup really shines when I'm up top.
Whoever's behind the 16,
Excuse me.
I gotta take the green, and then I'll be pitting on the next time by the white flag.
So hopefully, the setup is not really actually tried. I never really
You're in the back.
raced
Just
on
hang
it
back
yet.
a little bit and come in on the start.
So this is kind of a
I thought I
test.
had to take the green. I don't.
It's kind of a test race.
Just hold back until the green drops, and then you can dip in.
I
10-4.
can
Thank you.
I can tweak it as we go along.
24, you was gone for a good 3 seconds there.
I know it. That's why I'm riding in the back. So if the other guy behind me, as soon as we get over the line, you can pass.
Alright, let's see what we can do. We kind of want to be on the high line.
Need a lot of quick cautions.
Dirty air is kind of messing with my car. Oh,
One on the grass, one on the grass.
Somebody
left
blew an
their
engine.
qualifying setup then, blown engine.
Inside of turn 2.
So gained 2 positions because of people's stupidity. Or not. I don't know if I call it stupidity. That guy blew his engine because he has his qualifying
What's going
setup
on
on. In qualifying setup, you have tape all over the front of your grill. Your grill's completely taped off.
So how much tape is too much tape?
And with that, you know, run too many laps, your engine's going to overheat and it's going to blow.
Whatever that guy had on.
I was hearing yesterday people saying 56 was too much.
So if the leader pits, I'll pit.
I'm running 53.
So
and
far,
haven't
this
had a
setup
problem.
is still pretty good. I'd still like it to. I would like it to stop losing the rear end a
Unless,
bit.
of course, you get a little front end damage.
I run 41, any higher and I'm spinning out, so that's my life.
I'm gonna try that. The next pit stop, we'll try tire pressure change. Oops. But if we get some green laps in, and the car starts to come to me, and it starts to,
Lucky dog coming outside.
and it doesn't go too loose, and it goes a little bit more
So
tight,
did that
then I
pulling
might
over and
just
stopping
change
at
that
the
back.
start work for you, Gary?
Do what?
I meant Charles, not Gary.
But in this game, people can qualify really well, and that's fine. They'll be at the front
Yeah,
of the
I think
field,
that worked
but
for him. I had to serve 2 penalties, so I couldn't do that. But yeah, I got knocked down pit road, so it got me for excessive speeding.
but your race setup is what's going to count.
Bad luck, man.
Well, that's just typical this week. I finally actually had a good run last night, finished 3rd. But it's just every race this week it's been this. You can qualify in the front, qualify in the back, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago I was at 2,600, and now I'm at 1865, so that's how my last 3 weeks have been.
These guys like to talk a lot.
Yeah, I was at 2,200.
Well, I was thankful to get to Kansas after the short tracks in Talladega, but it hasn't been any better to me.
Dega wasn't too bad, I didn't feel like.
Dega was terrible for me. 3 times I've tried to run that race, and all 3 times I got taken out by people swerving.
Them cars did get squirrely once you got that draft going on the second line.
I was in the second line. It was always the bottom guys sitting there freaking out because they can't see what's in front of them. So they sit there and they swerve.
Well, it's also they're trying to get air under their hood.
No.
I'll blow up.
That's different. They're trying to get air underneath their hood. They sit just like this right here. Because then the wind coming off of his right
they
side
set their tape
bumper
too high,
is
and then they
hitting
can't
my
stay in
grill,
line.
which is cooling my engine off.
Yeah, but if you don't have
But
a
if you're
high
sitting
tape,
there doing
you
this,
can't do anything to set that outside line
that's-
going, or
no.
you're going to leave a line that's way too slow.
Alright, let's hopefully we can get some green flag laps in. I don't know, we'll see. I benefited off of other people's mistakes on that one, so excuse me. I will not complain. Forgetting to put your race setup on is a big oops. That'll end your race right there.
Freaking 2 laps down now. I don't know if I ever get back on the lead lap.
Not with that attitude.
I don't think it's an attitude. It's just usually the cautions come early and then it's too late.
Ladies coming lots. Go. Figuring out down low. Go low. I'm staying high because I'm blinking.
You were looking pretty good when you got up to speed, just so you know. Up,
Yeah, start. It's that, but it's still.
Appreciate it.
Sorry,
Appreciate
man,
the
I'll
like,
come
I
up a
really
little
do.
bit. You're all good.
Why would you go 3 wide? Come on, guys.
You don't have a front flip. Hold up.
So you can tell that from being behind me?
No, I can see it. You're slow. You didn't wreck. You didn't die. You're good.
Three wide, spot the racing, man.
Appreciate the like, buddy. Yeah, I don't know if I want to change it. She's about perfect. She may get loose over time, but so far she's getting tight. Not too tight, though. Oh, maybe she got tight. Get off the wall, dude. I got up into that top line and she just got way tight. Let's not do that again. I thought it was a good top line setup, but nope. Ooh, those guys about bounced off each other.
Just so you know, I'm a lap down, Brindley. I'm just trying to make sure I stay the first car one lap down. That's why I'm driving so hard.
I got you.
Now the Coca-Cola car setup is getting very loose on them. Apparently so's mine.
Boy, this got a no electric 19, did I blink out again?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay, sorry, I'll stay behind you.
Too early to be getting into a fight with these guys.
Yeah, I'm as loose as hell here.
Well, no pressure from me, so don't go and lose it.
Thanks. Thanks.
Lost 2 spots, gained 1.
Oh, don't die, Tom.
Eventually we're gonna have to start saving tires. There we go. Alright, that works.
What caused that caution? That car stopped on the apron?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to change
Do
it.
that on purpose?
I really
to call out
don't.
a caution?
I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna pit now, but let's go up a half a pound.
Hey, 24, when I get to you, can you look at my front end, see if I have a clip on the front?
I mean, top 5 cars are just leaving the rest of the field in the dust, which is
Okay, that must
good. I
be
like
why it's
that.
so slow. But I got full power.
But the top 2 cars are leaving all of us.
I think you got a little rear damage too, if I remember correctly.
So I was 11th place.
That really sucks. That happened on like lap 2. Kansas, I'm done with Kansas.
I need to get those repairs done. This is an aerodynamic heavy track. I have no choice. I can't just leave it. So it's gonna cost me some spots, but I don't have any choice. You pancake that freaking right side, you have to fix it in some way. I'm not going to go a lap down or anything, but I'm probably going to start right about where I started the race. Which is fine, I'll work my way back up. I got plenty of time to do it.
Speed up a little bit, Toby. Alright, did you get your lap back 16? Yeah, but I just got the speeding penalty. Oof. Just not paying attention. 45's a bitch.
Yeah, a little past what I started.
Yeah.
Started 11th, now I'm 15th. That's fine. I know I'm faster than all these guys except for the top 5 cars. Just means I got some work to do and some fun to have on my way back up the field. Take one car down at a time.
I wish iRacing, if you're under a 5-minute repair, would put a new clip on the front of your car.
Hey, 19, are you behind me?
I'm on the outside.
All right. Well, I'm going to try and stay low for everyone behind me so you can go by me.
Thank you, sir.
It's too bad I got such a decent setup here for this place. You want me to send it to you, Greg, after this is over?
You can if you want. Yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah, mine is so loose right now. Even after 5 or 10 laps, I was just hanging out for
Hey, Arthur, how's it going?
Yeah, I can see
Long time no see.
Well, the whole field's pretty much on fresh tires again, so time to hold on for dear life once more.
Man, you should have been on yesterday. I was having a hard time with that fixed race setup iRacing has got us on.
I'm gonna go
That
low.
son of a bitch is like skating on ice. I said, screw it, I'm going to a setups race and I'll fix that shit myself. No, I just quit out of it. I was falling back so severely.
Oh wow!
It wasn't worth it.
Because I was the lucky dog.
Lucky.
So I just went in the pits
Stop
and
just in
exited
case,
the
right?
race. So I got a setup for Kansas. Still a little loose, but it's about perfect. Right at about 15 laps, she's about perfect. Not too loose, not too tight. One down. Two down. May have too much tape on the front grill. Oil temperatures are already at 271 and stable for now. 280's red line. catching them slowly, but surely. Yeah. I'm just hoping it doesn't climb much more than that. 274 is about good enough. Yeah, I'm starting to really dig this setup now. Stays absolutely perfect, not too loose, not too tight. I'm able to manage and save my tires a little bit.
What the fuck, 21?
Picking them off one by one. Hit the throttle a little too soon, too hard right there.
I'll just go around you. If you catch up, I'll let you go.
Yeah, I got the car pretty dialed in. I practiced and fixed it and tweaked it earlier today. In the long haul, she's better than probably everybody on the track except for 1 and 2. Either way, Mr. M&M's, you know I'm faster than you. And here I come.
One in the grass, one in the...
He's going to cause a caution and bring everybody back to me. What a nice guy.
That didn't come out for a guy in the grass, did it? Someone stopped right there on the apron again.
All right.
But munch.
Well, we can pit and get some new tires.
Yeah, I was trying to get back after everybody passed. And
This
then the
time we
yellow
don't
came
have
out,
to
so
repair.
I probably caused that. Sorry about that, guy.
So we won't be losing any positions if everything goes well.
At least you apologize. That's a first this week.
Yeah, I went live yesterday and I had this set up.
True.
Yeah, we did.
For all the crashes and mayhem this week, nobody apologized.
I was
at all,
catching
so
them, but not
that's
as
a
fast
first.
as I wanted to. And I was pushing pretty hard. Those tires are probably going to be pretty burnt. Damn it. Yeah, I overshot my pit box a little bit. I know you can go right through the other competitors when they're in the pit, when they're in their own pit. But you go through them and then whoop, all of a sudden there's your pit. You slam on the brakes, you lock up the brakes, but too late. It's alright. I don't think I lost anything. Maybe 1 position to 6, but I think he was already in front of me to begin with. But I changed my tire a couple pit stops ago. Whoa, why are we smacking on our brakes here? Yeah, see, I cooled down the tires dramatically. I have more laps on those tires than I did previous. And during practice, I was at like 320 degrees on that right front. So I dropped the temperature on my right front a lot. But on my left rear, I was at 28 psi. I changed it just a half a pound, and it made a world of difference.
Yep. So if I'm on the high line starting, I'm gonna stay really high. You guys can go low. If I'm on the low side, I'm gonna stay really low. You can go high.
Alright, so I didn't lose anything on pit road.
Yeah, I don't want to get in anyone's way. Alright, I'm on the low. Let me.
My little overshooting of my pit box didn't hurt me any. One and two are still extremely
I'm gonna
fast.
Go way up on the apron on the start.
But 1 and 8 and 12 and
stay on the
6,
track.
I was ahead of them by a lot starting of the race. I was in third for a little while. Then the car got tight on me and I smacked the wall hard.
You chose to decide.
I'm hoping. 1 and 2 right now are extremely fast.
Thanks, Sam.
They might be
drummer,
just
so-
a wee bit faster than me, but we'll find out. Third is definitely possible. A top 5 for damn sure.
Hell yeah. Do it for Neil.
I gotta be careful, she's really loose at start. Until the tires come up.
Stay 3 wide in front of me if you're behind.
Dirty air is really messing with the car though. Jeez, dude. I had a run, I had to check up. He basically forced me to check up.
I saw you moving there, 17. Gave you a little room there, bud.
That'll get the tire pressures up. Lost the rear end just at the end of the corner.
A little more than I thought I was going to. Sorry about that, guys. I'm usually pretty smooth out of 4. Yeah, I got to stop and change my britches. Yeah, me too. Got a little damage there. Yeah, sorry again, guys. I'm not quite sure what happened. I'm usually pretty decent out of a turn 4. It's all good. It made it for exciting race, that's for sure, bud.
Whoa, buddy boy. Relax, my friend. Whoa, come on, man. Man, that dirty air makes you tight as shit.
Matt, you must have got loose back.
Yeah, a little bit, I think. I made some adjustments. I don't think they're right.
Hey, you kind of hit the wall there.
Alright, I'm back in the position I was at the start of the race.
Brian, do you got a rush truck too?
I do.
Yeah, I think we was in a race together the other night.
I'm catching second place. First is a whole different story. I'm just very little catching him. Not much. Got real loose coming out of that. Went too far. Went way too far low. Now she's getting a little loose on me.
I'm just gonna scooch on by 19.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, there's enough gap between us, I think, but if anything happens, I'll stay out of your way.
This is exactly the way it was at the start of the race earlier. First, second, and third, but all three of us were so far ahead of the pack, ahead of everybody else, it wasn't even funny. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch second. Tell you what, finally a setup I can work with.
Thank you, Greg. Staying low. I'm gonna stay high, leaders. Staying high, leaders.
Yeah, second place is doing an excellent job maintaining. I've noticed every time that I actually gain on him a little bit, then he does a faster lap to try to get the distance back. I gain on him and then he has a faster lap. Like that one. Now I'm gaining on him a little bit more. Appreciate the like, Boppy Gaming. Sorry, I only got a certain amount of time to read it. Thank you, Arthur.
Go ahead, 11. I'm not going to pass you.
I'm just trying to hang on to this thing. I'm loose as all get out.
Well, if you feel safe me passing while I'm blinking, I'll go. But if not, I'll stay behind you.
Yeah, as long as you know where I'm at and stay out of the way, I'm good with it, bud.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride around behind it a little bit. Oh. Sorry, I don't want to distract you.
Hey, appreciate the follow, bud. Welcome. You're now officially a child of the Korn.
Tyler, I got nothing for you. Great setup, man.
Thank you for the like, William.
Something other than out of the box setup here.
All I want to do now is just bring it home.
On the long run, but I don't.
Second place is a little too far away now. I'll settle for a third. Started 11th, I'll settle for a third.
Found something on the long run. I just found it way too late.
I'm actually gaining on him here these last couple laps.
Yeah, I'm flying. I don't know what I did.
Move. Got tight on exit. Yeah, it's just getting extremely tight coming out of 4.
Well, congratulations, Tyler. Good run.
make it.
And I needed a good clean race like this.
Me too. Good win, Tyler.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I was backing it down there at the end. I was just kind of, I was literally like backing off, like right when you get to the wall after the car finish line, I was just backing it off and letting it coast down.
Oh,
to the corner.
shit.
Well, I took it easy the first 10, 15 laps.
I had to
hoping it would give me
recover on
something
that
at
one.
the end, but not really.
I had to repair that damage, and thank God I did. It cost me to go back all the way to 15th, but I knew I could climb
Well,
the
I'm
field,
glad
so
that's
it didn't
over.
bother me that much. And that's exactly what I
Austin,
did. I
remember
climbed
you
the
telling
field
me,
until a caution
that
came out.
attitude, yeah. Well, I still finished 2 laps down and did all I could. So, yeah.
All right, let's see what points we got. Results. Is that it? Yep. I gained 29 safety rating. I don't know why I'm back to 772, but okay. And 15, wow, I was up to 18. I don't know what happened there. Oh, the Talladega races. Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah, in fact, that's probably exactly what it is. Let's see here. Richmond, Kansas, Stafford, Talladega. Okay, so this is a Cup Series. I wrecked out of this one. Or did I finish 5th? No way I finished 5th. No, I wrecked out of that shit. I remember that. I don't know why that says 5th, but okay. And then another one, wrecked out of that one. Ended up 20th. Got taken out, so that's where that shit comes from. There should be another one. Was that, I think it's down here somewhere. It's out. So I can't go. I mean, I can go to the next page, but yeah, Talladega last week was just, it wasn't doing it for me. I was just, yeah, it was rough. I decided to say screw it. I'll just take a DNF for the season on that race and call it. Yeah, I'm not gonna stress too much about it, but still fun. Even if you wreck out, you had fun up until that point. I don't know what else to say on that one. Try to be a little positive, but yep, definitely a podium for sure. I knew first and second were fast. I knew they were faster than me. I knew second I probably had a chance, but once my car started getting tight coming out of 4, that was it. And that's because I guarantee you it's all because the right front tire was over temp, it was burning, it was too high in PSI. And that's what caused the car to go too tight. Which I also noticed when I started the race that my tire pressures weren't where I had them set previous to the race. The right rear was still at 45 PSI, which I set that closer to 50. But it didn't go, it didn't take. Whatever. That's fine. So 305's at Williams Grove. I believe that's the name of the freaking track. Corners are very sharp. Take it low, take it high. Whatever's open. I've done 19.7s around here. Too much. Oops. It was just a love tap. But that wasn't. That wasn't no love tap. It was someone dropped in 19.5, now in 19.510. That guy screwed me up. Please do. I don't really race this track very much, so I'm still learning it. Yep, just did a 19.6. Oops. Are you in this lobby too, William? And go figure, I hit that fence. I'm pretty sure you're in this lobby if you're saying coming your way. I could just look up your name. So far. Wouldn't be the first time. I've had 5 people in my stream that were racing with me. Wouldn't be the first time. I don't mind it. I'll race my viewers. I'll race anybody. Faster or slower. No. Masturbator, maybe. I don't know about a master driver. I love that low line. If you can hit it right, it's fast. Problem is not hitting the fence. And you can get right up on that shit. Still make it out of the corner. Reverse arc it. Oh, don't worry, dude. I'm not gonna hit you. Quit freaking out, dude. Slide job. Slide job. Damn, someone did a 495. Yeah, that mud is just slowing me down. Push it up the track though. Make a new line. Damn, those guys got fucked up. Fence. Fence. Now I'm just screwing around. This race should be starting soon, like any second. Yep, what do I know? Oh, I didn't want to hit the wall. Should get into some like 310 sprints or 410 sprints. Except that would be another division I would have to look up some good setups for. I could definitely drive the car. That's not an issue. It's having a competitive setup. That's the issue. I know how to drive the car. I do not know how to do setups. Hey, I appreciate it though, William. I really do. I'm on every once in a while. I'm still a working dude, you know. I mean, I gotta work, but I don't have a set schedule on when I stream. It's usually whenever I feel like it. And like yesterday, some days I just don't want to drive anymore. Yesterday I drove a semi all day long, and then I come home and I drive more. That was it for me. And today I didn't drive, but I was a yard dog driver today, so I don't know if you can consider that driving. I was just backing up trailers to docks all day. And I was itching all day to get on iRacing. And it's going to cost a little bit of money, but all it's going to take is just go out and buy a $1,400 computer, and all it has to have is a 2080 Ti. You know, 16 gigs of RAM, i7, the exact specs I have on my computer right now, and get a steering wheel. And some steering wheels range between $200 to $400. You know, and that includes the steering wheel, the shifter, and the pedals. No. The steering wheel and the pedals. The shifter comes separate. You know, because you do got the pedal shifters on the steering wheel. You know, if you want the H pattern, which of course if you're NASCAR you do, then you just go ahead and buy the H pattern separately. All right, dude. You gotta go to bed. Yeah, man. If you gotta go to work in the morning, you better hit the sack. You shouldn't even be up right now watching me. You should be in bed, dude. My ex-fiance used to live in Australia. And, yeah, that didn't work out too well. I went to Australia a couple times to see her, and it wasn't gonna happen. I knew it, so we ended it. Can I turn? Turn? Okay. Well, then don't. Alright, let's see what qualifying effort I can do. That's pathetic. I can do better than that. I've done a 19.7 around here. What the hell is this 20? The 20 bullshit. Oh, I hope so. I do. I appreciate it, William. Have a good night and sleep tight, and don't be late for work in the morning. If you work tomorrow. I don't know if you do. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully this race goes good, because this is going to be my last one. Look forward to streaming this weekend. I'm a weekend warrior. I do work Saturdays, but I don't work Sundays and Mondays. So usually I try to stream Fridays, Saturdays, and definitely Sundays. Sometimes Mondays, sometimes, depending on how much work I have to do, prepare for the work week. I will every once in a while log in during the week if I got time, and if I got off work within a reasonable hour. But you know, I'd love to stream every day, but you know, some days it's just like, nah, screw it. I don't want to do it. You know, I just want to go to bed. You know, that's all I want to do. Pretty sure more than half of you know what I'm talking about. Have a good one, William. Yeah, so it's pretty much make sure you turn your notifications on. That way, when I do go live, you'll get that notification. And if you got some time, you can watch me. It's pretty much the only way until I start getting a set schedule. I can't do this for a living yet because I don't make enough money yet. You know, I do have all that set up, so hopefully maybe one day I can quit my job and do this full time. But definitely have a few video games coming up here pretty soon. What is the other one? Is Diablo 4 or 5, I believe. No, 5, something like that. Diablo's coming up. I'm definitely going to stream that one when it hits, and I'm definitely going to buy that one when it comes out. And then you also have Battlefield 5, or Battlefield 6, excuse me, Battlefield 6 coming out next year in March, and that one I'm definitely going to buy that one. I'm big into Battlefield way over Call of Duty, so when that one comes out, I'm buying both of them. I'll probably play Diablo for a little while until Battlefield comes out, but EA did say that they were going to try for an earlier release, but you know, you got a lot of beta testing you got to do and all that shit. Hopefully they invite me to do the beta testing. That would be nice. That would be nice. I've played every single Battlefield since the first one, so back in the old Desert Storm days, you know, where you're sitting there fighting in jets and shit out in the desert. That was a fun time for sure. But yeah, so definitely look for that. And I still do play World of Warcraft every once in a while, but I've been playing that game since 2004, and I'm burnt. It's just, it's not scratching that itch anymore. iRacing scratches my itch far more than World of Warcraft, and I never get bored of racing. I just not in the mood sometimes, you know what I mean? Some days you're wanting to race, and some days it's like, nah, fuck that. Not interested. And yesterday was definitely one of those days. But all right, here we go. Williams Grove 25 lap, a main event. 305 sprint cars. Low horsepower, high grip. Well, low horsepower compared to the 410 sprint cars, which are pushing 800, but or more than that. I don't know what they're pushing. I'd have to look. I know these are probably about maybe 400 horse at best. I could have done a 19.9. Very well could have done a 19.9 if I had my act together. Come on, 10. Let's go. Alright, hopefully we don't take each other out. I don't know what 10 is doing. He's gonna get a black flag. He keeps that shit up. It's a good track. I like this track. All right, here we go. doing no grip down there. I don't like what he's doing. He can't keep his line. And then right there, he finally kept it. A damn turd's getting in my face. Right at the wrong time, too. Well, I had first just about passed. And then I had to check up to avoid hitting them. Is someone going to try to challenge me for second? First place got a lap car and see how much that lap car holds them up. Quite a bit, actually. Not enough, though. Thought he was still down there. I just got a couple more lap cars to get through. Track is definitely going to shit pretty quick. Well, that sucks. Almost had him. Man, if I didn't have to check up, I would have had his ass. No, what was it? I think it was lap 6, maybe 7, somewhere around in there. Yeah, right there. No. Yeah, well, kind of. I don't know if that was it or not. I mean, I was gaining on him hard for a while there. Then I went to make the move, yeah, right here. And he just kind of, nope, that wasn't it either. That was me actually fucking up, actually. Too much sliding going on. I don't know when it was. At that point, I was trying all kinds of shit. Bottom line was going to crap really fast, so I had to figure something out. Plus, the guy behind me was already catching me. So at this point, it was like, alright, I need to go. But yeah, fun race. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this stream. Unfortunately, I have to go to bed here pretty soon in a half hour and get up and go to work in the morning. So, very short stream, but please look forward to this weekend. I should be on Saturday for sure, unless something dramatic comes up. Life does happen. Friday I should be on, depending on how the day goes. I don't know. We'll see. But work is number one. So, hopefully we'll see you guys then. Don't forget to hit exclamation mark notify in chat so you get notified when I do go live, as well as hit me